So, very important thing. How do you express your value when you don't have much experience at something? So, this is the way that I've learned to explain it. And I think it's a main thing because we tend to dismiss our core values, which are very important to us. This is what actually has gotten us to this point thus far in life. And our core values, I mean, the silly little sayings that you see usually in a company where it's like, hey, trust, authenticity, knowledge, family, teamwork, all that stuff that you see, it's for a reason. It's so that it actually, it's the backbone, it's the structure as to how you operate. And so therefore, those meanings are strong and powerful when it becomes part of the company because that's how you're driven. However, in our life, we have these powers too. We just don't look at them like that, and we don't pinpoint them the way that we're supposed to because we don't think of them as something so valuable. But you really should. If you want to explain yourself, this is what I mean. So when somebody asks you, what are you bringing to the company? What are you doing? What is it? Why should I hire you? You can say things like this, or even if you're doing a listing appointment and you're a new realtor, you just say, okay, look, this is the kind of person I am. I wake up in the morning, and this is like on a weekend, and I want to have a barbecue with my family. I wake up in the morning and I start to think of all the things that I'm going to prepare. And so I wake up, eyes to shine, early in the morning. I get myself to the grocery store, and then I start to think of all the people and who's coming and what I'm going to get, what I'm going to buy. All these little things, seasonings here and there. Oh, he likes this, or she likes that. Oh, that's right, she can't eat that, so I'm gonna put this. You start to think of all these little things. You prepare yourself, right? You get all these things ready, and then once you get all these things, then you come back to the house, and then you marinate, or you put something aside. You start chopping things up, start preparing things, right? And then once all that's done, you let it sit there for a little bit, and then it comes around 12 o'clock or something like that. You're like, okay, now it's time to start the fire. You start the fire. And then you start to cook, people start arriving, you got drinks for everybody, you got everything that they need. And then you feel good, you start cooking so much, and then eventually you get so full that you're like, you know what, I'm so full just from smelling it and from giving it to everyone. I just want to make sure that I stand back and everyone's eating, everyone's good, because that's the satisfaction that I get out of everyone benefiting from me having to prepare myself early, nice and early. So that's a value, if you can express that, if you can explain that to people in a way that they can see that, okay, your personality is, you like to be ready, you like to prepare yourself, you like to be good. Even if you're at a listing appointment and they hear that, they're like, this guy is like me, or, she is very well prepared. I do like that, there's a lot of things that they'll bring to the table. And bringing that type of value and that type of personality is going to get you very far in life. So remember, push your core values because you do have a lot of them. You just have to find the right one and then push on it and enhance it so that it benefits you in the long run.